Get ready for magical tales here on Starberry Stories. Giggle!
Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there was a young shepherd boy who looked after the sheep on a sunny green hill. Every day, he sat all alone, watching the fluffy sheep nibble the grass. At first, it was peaceful, but soon the boy grew so bored. He sighed, kicked a little pebble, and said, "Oh, how I wish something exciting would happen." Then a naughty idea popped into his head. He stood up, cupped his hands around his mouth, and shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is chasing the sheep!" The villagers dropped everything and ran up the hill, their hearts pounding, worried for the boy and the sheep. But when they got there was no wolf. Just the boy, rolling on the grass, laughing and laughing. The villagers frowned. One said sternly,
"Laughing at us won't make the wolves appear, son. You mustn't cry wolf when there is no danger."
The boy nodded, pretending to be sorry, but inside he giggled again. A few days later, when he got bored once more, he couldn't resist. He shouted again, even louder this time.
There's a wolf! Run for your lives!
The villagers came running again, puffing and panting, but when they arrived, they found the boy laughing even harder than before. This time, the villagers were angry. They shook their heads and said, "You won't be laughing when a real wolf comes." And they marched back down the hill. The sun dipped low and the fields turned golden. Then, from the dark forest behind the hill, a pair of glowing eyes appeared. A real wolf crept out, quiet as a shadow. The boy froze. His heart beat fast. He shouted,
There's a wolf! Help!
But no one came. No footsteps, no voices, just the sound of the wind. The wolf chased the sheep and the boy cried and cried, but the villagers stayed in their homes thinking he was playing another trick. When the sun set, the villagers finally went to look for him. They found the boy sitting all alone on the hill, his eyes full of tears, his flock gone. There really was a wolf, he whispered. And now, all the sheep are gone. An old man knelt beside him, placed a gentle hand on his shoulder, and said softly, "My boy, no one believes a liar, even when they're telling the truth." The boy hung his head and nodded slowly. He had learned his lesson the hard way. Moral of the story:
Always tell the truth, because once trust is broken, it's hard to win it back.